Hello, and welcome to another edition of Noob Sauce's Tips, Tricks, and Guides. Today I'll just be doing a very short tutorial on how to run multiple clients for Vista or Windows 7. It doesn't seem to have any issues for multiple clients for Windows Service Pack 3 and below, but for this purpose we're talking about Windows 7 and Vista. I'm running Windows 7 Ultimate, and I've had to do this as well. First off, for Windows 7 and Windows Vista, they do request and let you know on the page, but if you don't catch that, you do want to install it on a separate hard drive besides C, which is your main drive. As you can see, I have C, I have E, and I have F. E is a partition of C, mainly made for my system reserves and my backup files. So I wouldn't advise doing it in that partition. You can make a separate partition for other programs such as this, or if you have an antivirus you can store it in that one. That way you can scan it and it doesn't infect your C files. I have a separate hard drive altogether, which is F. That's the one I've chose to install it on. After that's done, you go down here to Mythwar Online Client Loader, which is, I believe, called Microsoft Update when you first get it. I've renamed mine because I find that a very stupid and annoying name for a game client, considering you're running Microsoft Windows. Anyways, right click on it, go down to Properties, go to Compatibility tab. Now if you're running this in Administrator, as I am right here, this will all be blacked out right here. You won't be able to choose anything. If you're not an administrator, you won't have this option down here, I don't believe, but you will be able to choose your own settings for your I guess your account. So for this one, I'm going to go to change settings for all users. Then you get the same thing here as you have over here, except for this will do it for all users. You're going to click run this program in compatibility mode 4 and then your list. You want to make sure that's checked. Not all computers will have Windows XP Service Pack 3. Some will only have Windows XP Service Pack 2. That will work just fine. For me, I'm using Service Pack 3 because mine does allow it. Click on it, apply, OK, and OK. You're set to go. Okay, now I'm going to explain something real fast so nobody freaks out and it doesn't get called a bogus tutorial. Okay, so we're going to open up an account. Now you can't open another account right on top of it, because if you do, this is what will happen. Client is already running, unable to update. Just hit OK, next, next, so forth. Now, by the time you get to the sign-in page, you will be able to open up another client. But if you get to where you have to sign in, it just goes poof. That's okay. Once you sign in and you get to the character page and you log into your character, you can log every single character in. My computer at the moment is running in standard Windows 7 version because I have the recorder up, and for some reason it doesn't like to run those visuals while I'm recording. So mine just has a list that'll go up. Normally, if you have Windows 7 and you have it updated, it will show little screens of live time feeds of whatever windows you have open. So it makes it really nice. You can just put your pointer here and it'll bring up a list. And well, it'll bring up a whole set of screens, and then you can watch them and change them as you see fit. Just click on them and it'll switch to them. Makes it really nice, makes it really fast. I will fair warn you, if you don't have a whole lot of RAM and a slow processor, it can kind of be a system hungry game because it is a live feed. So I mean, it does take a lot of resources. Use at your own discretion. This guide is only to be there to help you figure out how to run multiples. I hope this helps, And if you have any ideas, suggestions for more guides or tutorials for this game or any other games, or reviews on any products that I might be able to get my hands on, just let me know and I will try to get them up as soon as possible. Just leave them in a comment on this video or any of my other videos or on my channel, or you can email me at noobsauceguides@yahoo.com. I'll review any ideas that I get, and if I can, I'll try to get them up as soon as possible. See you next time.